card magic, but the plot, the basic routine is so beautiful that it is just like a close-up theater. It is a creation of Trevor Lewis, a great creator of magic. After reading his routine, I added several climaxes, several surprises to this existing routine. Now what we have finally got is a completely different routine, which is completely different from the original routine created by Trevor Lewis. I always like my routines, but it is you who is going to tell me whether you have enjoyed this magic or not. So don't forget to write in the comments. If you have come for the first time to my channel, I'll request you please subscribe to my channel. If you like my video, please like this video, share this video with your friends, and write in the comments how you're enjoying my videos. Also, don't forget to press the bell icon, because as soon as I upload a new video, you will get an instant notification. Without much ado, let us see the magic. Here is Bijali, one of my team members. She is going to help me in this magic. Bijali, there is a surprise waiting for you with this deck of cards. So, as you can see, that this is a complete deck of cards. All the cards are different, and you, in a moment, you are going to choose only one card. Don't forget to show it to the camera, and don't forget the card. Remember the card, show it to the camera, and when done, you tell me. Alright? Now, you cut the deck somewhere in the middle and place it on the table. Fantastic. And now I'm going to show you three very special cards that I have brought with me. These are three very special cards, and they are blank cards. I'll get to this a little later. First let us see. I'm not going to see, you are going to see it, what card you have selected. That means the place from where you have cut the deck, that is going to be your card. So look at the card, remember the card, show it to the camera from here. Now, put it back. So everybody knows that your card is the top card. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put it somewhere among the rest of the cards so that nobody has any idea as to where your card is. So I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle. You can see that it's going somewhere in the middle, and just, this is not your card, I believe. This is also not your card, I believe. So your card must be somewhere among this deck of cards. Now, as I told you that these are blank cards, I'm going to take help of these blank cards. They are elusive cards. These three cards are elusive cards. Why? In a moment, you'll come to know why in a moment. I'll take these three blank cards, 1, 2, 3 blank cards. 1, 2, 3, yes. These are the three blank cards. And one at a time, I'm going to show you. This is the top blank card. This is the second blank card. And this is the third blank card. Out of these three blank cards, you touch any one with your left hand. This is the one. Pull it out a little bit. Very good. Alright. Now, with your right hand, touch two of the remaining. This one. Alright. Very good. So, these are the two cards you have selected out of three. Now, out of these two cards, take one card and just place it on my hand. Any one out of these two. Because you have selected these two. এই দুটোর মধ্যে থেকে যে কোনো একটা তুলে আমার হাতে রাখো. Take any one and put it here. Don't show it. Anyway, it really doesn't matter. So these are eliminated. And the card we haven't seen up till now is there. That is the card not selected by you. For the first time, tell me what was your card? Ki daschilo? Tekka?
Tekka.
Ace. Ace of clubs. I think this is Ace of clubs. But wait a minute. Let us see what else these elusive cards can do. Now, the Ace of clubs is at the center of the other two blank cards, and I'll take the Ace of clubs, and you have to keep track of the Ace of clubs. Where is the Ace of clubs? Just point out. Take it out. Konta Ace of clubs, konta. Your card. That is the one. That is the one you think is the Ace of clubs, but it isn't. The Ace of clubs is there. I told you, these are elusive cards. Alright, now, only 3 cards are there. One last time I'm going to test you the same thing. So, your card, the Ace of clubs, is now at the center. Okay? Now, you are going to take your card, the Ace of clubs, and tell me where the Ace of clubs is. Where is the Ace of clubs? This is the Ace of clubs? No, this is not the Ace of clubs, because I told you a moment ago that these are all elusive cards. There is no ace. The ace has simply vanished, and these are the 3 blank cards. 3 blank cards. See, there's nothing over here, nothing over here, and nothing over here. All gone. That means the magic has taken place just in your mind. These are all blank cards, and I just use these blank cards only to create the illusion of your card in between those cards. Now, I know what you are thinking. You are now thinking that where is the Ace of clubs gone? Right? That is a very big question, $1 million question. I'll show you. Your card is somewhere among these cards. Watch. There must be only one card in the deck which is facing up, and it is Ace of clubs. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the performance. And now, the secret. For this trick, other than a deck of cards, you need 2 blank face cards. That is the requirement. And from this deck, take out the Ace of clubs. I use Ace of clubs. You can use Ace of hearts or diamonds. Doesn't matter. But Ace of clubs for me is good. Now, the first part is depending upon a force. The Ace of clubs is at the top. You ask a spectator to cut a few cards and place it on the table, like so. And immediately you take the remaining cards and put it at 90 degrees to those cards. This should be in your pocket, of course. You have to divert the attention of the spectators from this for a few seconds to something else. So what I do is, I take out these cards, show that they are blank cards, and say that these are elusive cards. I'll get back to this a little later. So saying, I put them down and then pick up the top half and then ask them to pick up the card they have cut two. But that is not true. Actually, that was the top card. And they will look at this card. They'll remember the card. You take the card from them, and here the depth illusion is performed, or the tilt. Now what a tilt is, I'm just lifting the top card a little bit, about half an inch, like so. So there is a big gap over here. From the front, this is not seen. It seems that the deck is in the right position, in the dealing position. You take their card without looking. You just press somewhere in the middle in order to push a few cards to the front. So some cards from the middle comes out to the front, and then you push this card, their selection, into the gap. And from the front, it seems that you have pushed the selected card somewhere in the middle of the deck, which is not true. It is now second from the top. Now you push it in, and immediately as you just pick it up from above, you drop this card, and then immediately you just dribble the cards like so, and say that the bottom card is not yours, the top card is not yours. That means your card is somewhere in the middle. So saying, you push some cards together and show the remaining cards like this. So they think that their card is somewhere among the other cards. But now their card is at the top, because we have taken and pushed their the top card, original top card, somewhere in the middle. So the top card is now their selection. You say that I have 3 of these blank cards, but which is not true. There are actually 2 cards. You place them on top, and then you count 3 cards very clearly. 1, 2, 3. As you count this, so these are the 2 blank cards, and this is their selected card. And then you count them one more time. 1, 2, 3. And you have to do a double lift to show the top card is a blank card, but actually the top card is their selected card. So you buckle the bottom card. Buckle means with your index finger you just push it like this, just pull the bottom card. So there is a gap between the top 2 cards and the bottom card. So you buckle the bottom card and take the 2 top cards as a single card, turn it over and show that it is a blank card. Turn it again down, place it on the table, take the next card. Now this is the printed card, their selected card. Show the next card, place it there, show the next card and place it here. It seems that all the cards are blank cards. Now you take the top card and put it at the bottom, so their selected card is in the middle, and ask them to point to any one of these cards. Now if they point to this card, you are done. You say that this is their card. You can show them. But if they point to this one, you say you point to any other card, the remaining cards, with the other finger, with the other hand. So if they point to this, you say that okay, you have pointed to these 2 cards, this is eliminated. And just place any one of these cards on my palm. If they place this card, which is a blank card, you just discard it and show that the only left out card is their selection. But if they place this card on your palm, you say okay, I'll eliminate this, and this is your selected card. In any way, you show that the card, only card that they haven't selected or they have selected, as the case may be, is their selected card. The first appearance of their card is really stunning. You do only one phase of the 3-card Monte. That means you turn it over, their selected card is now at the center. Hold these 2 cards with your palm down left hand, and as you turn your hand palm up, you just push the cards like so. As a result, what happens? Their selected card becomes the left side card and the blank card will go to the center. So you just do like so, and you at the same time you have to turn it over. So you do like this and then say that do keep an eye on your selected card, but this is not the selected card. Their selected card is this one. But as you take this out and say that keep an eye on your selected card and put it at the bottom, they will definitely go for this card. And when they turn over, they say that it is a blank card. You show that their card is here. You do the same thing one more time, but now with a reverse spread. That means we spread cards like so, but in a reverse spread we spread the cards from this side to that side and do the same thing in a reverse order. That means we are going to take these two cards and then we are going to make the move like this. See, I'm going to take these cards from here and at the same time turn this over and say that keep an eye on your card. Since you have forced Ace of Clubs, what you can do, whichever card they point to, really doesn't matter, because if you are holding it in this way, in this fan, and this corner is covered with your left fingers, you can show that the three cards are apparently blank, which is not true because this portion of the ace is covered by the top blank card. So there is their selected card. But you just fan them out. With some experience, you'll find out how much you have to fan. And now you turn over and show that these are all blank cards. So saying, their card is still in the middle. Don't forget that. You take the top blank card and put it at the bottom and then count one. You actually show this side, take the top card, show again the same card, take the top card, show again the same card. Now their selected card is at the bottom, immediately place it on the deck. Now you are quite clean. You take the top three cards, but as you close the fan of three cards, you take these two cards and say that I don't need these three cards anymore, and you put them back. Actually, you have shown three cards and the Ace of Clubs has remained on top. You make a double undercut like so, and their card goes to the bottom, and now their card is to the bottom. Double undercut means you have to lift up the top card. There is a break over here, and take some cards, about half the cards from the bottom, put it on top. Take all the cards below the cut, below the break, put it at the top, and here is their card is now at the bottom. With your little finger, you just pull it down like so, pull down the bottom card and make a turnover. The turnover is very easy. In my last video, I have already shown it. You just turn it like this and it is done. So one last time I'm showing you. So you just pull it down, the bottom card, just turn your left hand a little bit like this, turn it over, and it is now facing up. Take some cards, half cards, and make a complete cut. You spread the deck, and the only card that will remain face up will be their selection. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. See you again next time in the next video. Till then,